Good morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome to Monday Morning CTT. If you don't follow us yet, you can join us at Consciousness Transformation 765 and drop the N on YouTube. And that way you can subscribe and you're not going to miss any CTT events. I've got another remote viewing event, 6 weeks coming up at the end of January. If you're interested, please visit realityforecast.com and find me there. Or you could visit Psychic Liz Cross if you want to book a CTT reading or get a reading with Liz. I'm joined by Liz. How are you this morning, Liz? Thanks for explaining that big thing that we didn't get on the recording, but good morning.
Yeah, I thought that was we don't want to put it on the recording yet. Sorry, folks.
Not just yet.
Not just yet.
That's the benefit of subscribing live.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. But our friends around the world, don't worry. You're not going to miss out. We've all agreed this morning to include it in the CTT. I wanted to put it to the group to make sure we're all in agreement to do this extra step. So what is your event coming up, Ronan?
Oh, let's see. The next event is a 6-week remote viewing course where you can learn the beginning and intermediate stages of remote viewing through temporal awareness perception remote viewing, my own brand of remote viewing, combining every single methodology I've ever studied of remote viewing. And that's 6 weeks, and it's Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, 7 o'clock Central to 9 o'clock Central. If you're interested, you get a big discount subscribing through our little group here. We're not doing any spoon bending this month. We're taking a break, and we'll do it again in February. So if you want to find something to bend, now is the time to go shopping for it because you have a month left to shop.
To buy your spoons. Oh my God, you're so funny. I love spoon bending. I do. It's phenomenal. I enjoy it so much, and it's a good time. Ronan, I get a lot of people emailing me all the time, just, from people that hear my videos and they're like, Liz, I want to do what you do. And I'm like, okay, you got to go take a remote viewing course, right? That's step number one. You need to learn remote viewing. And I always send them your way. So in dribs and drabs, they should be making their way over to you. Is your class full for the next session?
No, I got to contact people that contact me over Christmas. I put a stop on interviewing people, but I always talk for people for about half an hour, 15 minutes to make sure that they understand what remote viewing can and cannot do. So if they think it can do something for them, I want to steer them clear of taking the course and having low expectations or the expectations not being met.
Yeah. There was somebody that contacted me. They said maybe they got your email address wrong, but they were interested in taking a remote viewing course. I mean, it's like Lynn Buchanan says, they all want to come and be psychic, right? And then they have to go through the nuts and bolts of remote viewing and they get really fed up. But I loved it. I loved every second of remote viewing. I love learning everything: land, water, man-made structure, mountain, flat, whatever it is. I loved all of that.
We go through all that. We teach you all the steps and new steps that aren't out there.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And do you teach ARV?
Not in the course that we run. I was going to, ARV is so short and you need to be, ARV is associative remote viewing where you assign 2 separate photos to an outcome or 3 separate photos, but it's hard to teach people how to choose photos. Unless they're a remote viewer and have done feedback analysis, it's hard to ingrain that in people as to why they're bad photo pairs. And so it's difficult to teach in a 1 hour, 2 hour spontaneous group.
So ARV may be another course that you offer on its own at some point.
As
ARV
a one-off, yes.
Well, all right, friends. Well, thanks for being here, Ronan. Thank you for hosting as always. And let's get started. So we've got some new people here. Ronan, can you just briefly say how to bilateral tap, please?
Sure. So we're tapping and we're releasing energy from our body and rearranging it. We imagine yourself sitting with your arms folded in front of you. So your you're crossed at the front, lying down like Dracula, and your left hand is tapping your right tricep and your right hand is tapping your left tricep. Alternatively, you could tap on your knees or you could tap your feet up and down, but it's the tapping and the bilateral tapping as you repeat with me after Liz to rearrange that energy within you.
Okay, so your brain should be full this morning after everything we've given to you. All right, so let's open and you'll repeat after me just like Ronan does, okay? You'll catch on. It's real easy. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
An optimum etheric pyramid.
An optimum etheric pyramid.
As well as.
An
optimum Faraday cage.
An optimum Faraday cage.
For the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
For the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief and joy now.
And deep relief and joy now.
So let's all take a deep breath. And we know that we're working together. We're working as a collective, which makes the CTT more powerful. For those of you listening at home, it's still just as powerful. Okay, so make sure you're tapping along. Once you open, you will need to stay and close. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
So without going into all the gory details, if you don't stay and close, you will mess yourself up. All right, treasures. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
Easily see.
Easily see.
Optimally recognize.
Optimally recognize.
Use and enjoy.
Use and enjoy.
The treasures in and all around us.
The treasures in and all around us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief and joy now.
And deep relief and joy now.
So let's all take a deep breath. Who needs ayahuasca and mushrooms and all that stuff when you got the CTT? You can actually stay in control of your body and your consciousness. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Yeah. There's some nasty shamans out there. They get people on these ayahuasca retreats, and then after they drank their tea or whatever it is, they get sexually assaulted. Isn't that wonderful? You go there to get healed and you get re-traumatized. Oh God, it's so bad. Okay, and this is the last part, which is the spiritual helpers. We're going to call down our spirit teams to come and take away any and all dark energy that we're removing so it doesn't go back into the universe as dark energy or stick to somebody else, okay? So let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
The optimum activation.
The optimum activation.
Of all of our spirit teams.
Of all of our spirit teams.
Who will stand by.
Who will stand by.
Take any and all dark energy.
Take any and all dark energy.
Away from us.
Away from us.
They will heal it.
They will heal it.
They will send it into the spirit world.
They will send it into the spirit world.
They will transmute it into white light energy.
They will transmute it into white light energy
and put it back into the universe as good karma.
and put it back into the universe with good karma.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us and them now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us and them now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep joy and relief now.
And deep joy and relief now.
So let's all take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Whew. Okay, those 3 things are essential to opening a CTT session. Now you're open, we're going to go in, we're going to start moving some energy around. It's very important that you stick with it from this point on, okay? If you like just feeling good and you just did those 3 things, then fine. But I urge you to make sure you finish this out. All right, Ronan, you're the wordsmith. We need to come up with the phrase of reprogramming. So there's a part of all of us that knows how to easily and joyfully manifest. So we don't want to reprogram. So the soul has this opportunity, right? This is what worries me. The soul has this opportunity to say, you know what? This is too easy in my life. Let's reprogram it and make it harder. So we want to make sure that doesn't happen. How do we use the wording to reprogram to the positive? Started yawning. That's good. Yawning is good. Burping is good. Releasing energy is good. If you start to roll your head from side to side, that's good too. If you're rocking back and forth, that's good. If you get any tightness in the throat or the head or the chest, you need to drop a comment in the chat. Don't be scared of that. That's very normal, and we'll work on it. So we need to word this in such a way that is, so there's a part of all of us that knows how to easily and joyfully manifest the optimum. See, look, everybody's already, they know, we're onto a good thing when everything is, throat is tight, we're yawning, everybody's yawning their head off here. Don't go to sleep. Easily and joyfully manifest the optimum reprogramming where I design my life, this lifetime, much harder than it needed to be. How about that?
That's hard. Lots of words. It sounds like the problem I run into is that we're seeking the interjection of the programmer, and we're beseeching the programmer with a request to, turn down the pain, to
right.
Make it less hard here, turn down the difficulty level on Earth for us in the next,
that's good.
Next several chapters.
I like that. Turn down the difficulty level. I like that. But then that means we still have the difficulties. This is why being in a group is great, because we all brainstorm. And if you guys have ideas, are we programming ease and effortlessness?
No.
Well, no, you don't want to make it effortlessness, because then what happens is, from doing the CTT past life stuff, you get to the end of the lifetime, you're like, oh man, that was too easy. I don't want to do that ever again. In fact, next time I'm going to make it 10 times worse. Oh God. So that's true. That's absolutely true. I swear to God, I even had a lifetime like that. I was like, man, this life is so easy. I have everything I need. I don't have to work. Everything's catered for. I come from old money. And wow, what a bore. Okay. So how about, I like the turning down, how did you put that again?
I was going to say turn down the difficulty and the pain in this life, but maybe that pain is necessary for growth and we don't want to stifle it.
Okay.
No, don't want to breathe
That's
through
true.
either.
Yeah, we breeze through our challenge. But that's good. That's good, because what happens is when we're faced with difficulties, a lot of people get trapped in those difficulties, right? We breeze through our challenges with confidence, grace, and ease. I like that. Should we try that one?
I'm not sure I like breeze.
Okay, we conquer our challenges with confidence and ease. Or how about we find a way to work through our difficulties. Let's just do it. I don't know. I'm just going to take a chance here. Let's just do it.
Hang on.
Sometimes it does take multiple lifetimes to get over challenges and life lessons. That's absolutely true. In a loving flow state with the universe. But if the universe is trying to teach you some hard lessons, you'll be in a loving flow state with those lessons. Okay. You ready, Ronan?
Oh, we're still working. We don't have the answer yet, do we?
How about, there you go. We want to overcome our life lessons with confidence and power and to get out of repetitive patterns.
All right.
Perfect.
How about this one?
What's that? Optimally reprogram the Earth script to optimally work through our challenges with confidence, grace, and ease. I like that too. And we want to overcome our life lessons with confidence and power. Perfect. Okay, no more typing so it stays on the screen. And I don't lose the wording. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
Optimally reprogram.
Optimally reprogram.
Our current Earth script.
Our current Earth script.
To optimally work through.
To optimally work through.
Our challenges with confidence.
Our challenges with confidence.
Grace and ease.
Grace and ease.
As well as.
As well as.
We want to overcome.
We want to overcome.
And master our life lessons.
And master our life lessons.
With confidence and power.
With confidence and power.
An expansion of consciousness.
An expansion of consciousness.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief and joy now.
And deep relief and joy now.
So let's all take a deep breath. This is a powerful one today, folks. I can feel it. My head, the crown of my head is like, not burning, buzzing like crazy. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
You guys can keep typing now. I'm sorry. Okay, Ronan, what did you get on that round of tapping?
I feel like I didn't get any visuals, but my shoulder is buzzing, my right shoulder, which is always a sign that I'm connecting to the divine.
Great. What did you guys get in the chat? So why am I asking this? Well, I'll tell you, because when you're going through each round of tapping, a lot of us are getting messages back from spirit, right? They're either coming back from spirit or there are internal messages, our internal programming that are coming up, right? They're coming up to us like, this is impossible. You can't do this. You're not that powerful, which is the stuff that I got. Okay, fear. Good. So anything like that, type it in the chat. All right, let's let go and heal. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
I feel like I'm playing with fire.
I feel like I'm playing with fire.
I'm scared. I'm changing my life plan.
I am scared that I am changing my life plan.
Maybe we're not supposed to be doing this.
Maybe we're not supposed to be doing this.
I feel skeptical about this procedure.
I feel skeptical about this procedure.
I feel powerless to change my life.
I feel powerful to change my life.
No, powerless.
Powerless to change my life. That makes more sense.
You're so funny. I'm scared of change.
I am scared of change.
This does not feel real to me.
This does not feel real to me.
I'm scared of the outcome.
I'm scared of the outcome. I'm scared of standing with the people that design my life.
I'm scared of standing with the people that design my life. There's too many mistakes here.
There are too many mistakes here.
How do I know I'm not making more mistakes?
How do I know I am not making more mistakes?
I have been misguided.
I have been misguided.
It's impossible to heal ourselves.
It is impossible to heal ourselves.
What else?
My life is designed to fail.
My life is designed to fail.
I don't have the power to become the new author of my life.
I don't have the power to become the new author of my life. This opportunity does not exist.
This opportunity does not exist.
Woo, my head is like, I feel like my head is going to detach and take off into space.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, really.
Liz, are you there? Her head's gone.
Yeah, if I disappear, just look for me floating around somewhere. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Somebody put, I don't have enough strength to do this. I feel powerless. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
What did you get?
Let's see what I picked up with that one. Oh, I know. This is interesting. It was an oyster opening up with a pearl inside of it. And so we're definitely looking for that treasure, and that's the treasure that we're all seeking.
Wow.
That was the visual.
Excellent. Those are angel numbers. Somebody says, does the number 333 mean anything? Those are angel numbers. So you want to know what I got? It's actually very powerful. I'm very hurt that I would be so hard on myself and do this to myself in this way. What was I thinking? And that's going back into, I'm programming the avatar, right? I'm programming my lifetime. Why on earth would I do this to myself? Let's tap. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
Let go and heal.
Let go and heal.
I'm extremely sad.
I'm extremely sad.
Why would I do this to myself?
Why would I do this to myself?
Why would I purposefully hurt me?
Why would I purposefully hurt me?
Why would I create impossible challenges?
Why would I create impossible challenges?
What was I thinking?
What was I thinking?
I wasn't in full possession of the facts.
I wasn't in full possession of the facts.
I was emotionally detached from the programming.
I was emotionally detached from the programming.
Why did I make my life so hard?
Why did I make my life so hard?
Don't I love me?
Don't I love me?
Anything else? That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
A deep relief now.
Stifling yawns is good. So let's all take a deep breath. Guys, we got to have fun. Oh, and we're asking our spirit teams to step in and take away all of this negative energy away from each and every one of us. Heal it, take it into the spirit world, transmute it in their little transmutation machine. It's really cool. And put it back into the universe's white light, positive energy. Looks like fireworks, actually. Somebody described it very well. Looks like fireworks, like, woo, here we go. Fireworks, happiness, joy, back into the universe. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Okay, my throat is tight. How do you feel?
My spirit team says you have a lot of baggage today.
Me or
me?
Or how you?
They're clearing things out, and they said it's a heavy load today.
It is a heavy load. You can feel it. I feel like I want to fall asleep. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Emptiness and belly. The reason you feel that is because I find a lot of the energy that we're carrying and we're removing is coming from the solar plexus area. You can actually feel that energy moving up the body. And then where does it go? It's in the throat. My throat is tight, right? Somebody said their energy is on fire. That's good. Lots of sniffles and yawning, throat tight too. Okay, so we got to go into the throat tightness, okay? Because there's resistance there. We're not hitting the bullseye yet. We got to figure out what it is that is stopping this energy from being released. Ronan, what did you get?
I'm still trying to figure out a way to better beseech the programmer. I don't know what it is yet, but I just feel like my feet are still holding me down like I'm wearing concrete shoes. So it's like there's a weight that's anchored to the earth. Ah, that might be it. So the script that we have is earth-based, and we are trying to write it while we're tethered to earth. And the script was written when we weren't tethered to earth with. So maybe we need to appeal to ourselves in a state. You touched on it earlier, but we're trying to reframe it from our current earth position. So we need to tap into ourselves before we were here and before we were tethered to earth, and then impress upon the architect or the programmer what it is that we need in this life. So I think we need to change, not from where we're at now, but put ourselves back in the position of before we came to earth.
And how do we do that, Ronan? With remote viewing.
We do a temporal slide back to before we became earthbound or earth tethered, because I still feel like, that the heavy concrete shoes are what's bounding me to this earth.
That's exactly right. So when I'm doing a CTT session, right, I go up there and I basically look at the life thing being played out, and I say to the programmer and the person's soul, hey, this isn't working out, right? You're really struggling. So from this moment on, we say to the programmer, I want to change this, this, and this. But there has to be an exchange there, okay? And the exchange needs to be positive. So an example would be, I work so much, I don't have time for my kids, right? No, there isn't. So somebody was asking a question, is there sex in the spirit realm? No, we don't have body parts. Sex is only an earthbound thing. But that's a good question. So that's so funny. So anyway, you go up to that point and you have to exchange it. So, okay, maybe not make my work so intense where I'm not taking out my income, but I'm lessening the intensity of my work so that I have more time for my kids. You see what I mean? So we have to do an exchange. Excuse me. It has to be an exchange, like, for whatever it is, because everybody's unique individual. So it has to be a really positive exchange. So think of something that you want to really positively exchange, like, maybe if I had more money, I'd help others, or if I had more time, I could be there for people. I can go more on my spiritual journey, just whatever the positive change is. Excuse me. So the throat is tight. My throat is tight. And I'm getting that there's a lot of anger here, right? And the anger is, I'm absolutely disgusted with myself that I would design my life plan this way. See, now that released my throat. Okay, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to. Excuse me.
I typed something in there. Let me know if it's all right.
Okay.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
Let go and heal.
All of this anger.
All of this anger.
I'm disgusted with myself.
I'm disgusted with myself.
I can't believe I would make life this hard for me.
I can't believe I would make life this hard for me.
You feel that release? That energy just left. What on earth was I thinking?
I wasn't on earth. What on earth was I thinking?
Right. I hate myself for making this plan so difficult.
I hate myself for making this plan so difficult.
I feel like my conscious mind and my soul are not operating in alignment.
I feel like my conscious mind and my soul are not operating in alignment.
I feel like my soul is working against me.
I feel like my soul is working against me.
I feel trapped.
I feel trapped.
I can't work through or solve my problems.
I cannot work through or solve my problems.
The other outlets that I have tried are not working.
The other outlets that I have tried are not working.
I really hate myself.
I really hate myself.
Anything else?
I suck.
Oh, God, I suck. Right. You're right. Because there's a lot of self-hatred in the programming, whether it is here on the earth plane, conscious mind, subconscious, or even in the spirit world. There's a lot of self-hatred, right? Like, who would program, you know what I mean? Like, and we have a lot of self-hatred, negative chatter going on inside as well. All right. I felt a huge release there. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Wow. Did you guys feel that release? I mean, it was like whoosh, gone. Do you guys feel that? Big yes, lighter. I feel lighter. Great. All right. Now we're going to hit this programmer, right? We're going to say, sorry, man, but we're going to give you loads of work to do today. He's like, no problem. Okay. So I like what you've written here, Ronan. Moving to my primary pre-Earth state, optimally reprogramming my present Earth incarnation to lessen the challenges and to have more time to focus on expanding my life and the life of others. That is perfect. You are so good with words. I mean, we can't thank you enough, Ronan. That's why you are just an asset to all.
It's on the fly. I could have done better given me, 10 minutes, but we'll do that one. That'll work.
I think so. Do you feel positive about that?
80%. Yeah.
All right, guys.
It's not as we're going to get.
On a scale of 0 to 10, how positive are we that it works? Okay. All right. So this is our new step we're going to try. And Ronan, remember those words. We'll need them next time and the time after and the time after and the time after. All right, let's go. Woo. All right. Whew. I'm kind of nervous, but that's okay. Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There is a part of all of us that knows how to.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Moving to my primary pre-Earth state.
Moving to my primary pre-Earth state.
Optimally reprogramming my present Earth incarnation.
Optimally reprogramming my present Earth incarnation.
To lessen challenges.
To lessen the challenges.
To have more time to focus.
To have more time to focus.
On expanding my life.
On expanding and enriching my life.
And enriching, yes, and enriching my life and the lives of others.
And the lives of others.
In a very positive, joyful way.
In a very positive and joyful way.
Gotta put that in there. And we're sending this information.
We are sending this information.
To the optimum programmer.
To the optimum programmer.
To change this for us.
To change this for us.
With love and gratitude.
With love and with gratitude.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
I know how you feel. I felt the injection of joy, right? Yeah. Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief and joy now.
And deep relief and joy now.
So let's all take a deep breath. And we make such a good team, everybody. Thank you. Look, we're doing it. I feel so overjoyed right now. I could cry. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
I just can't stop smiling. How are you guys feeling?
Yeah, so the imagery I got is, have you ever been to a lumberjack competition where guys are in the middle of like log rolling out in the water and they're trying to stay on the log as it runs and slides under them? That was the imagery that I got of a guy trying to stay on logs that are spinning in the water. He's like, good luck.
Ooh, somebody saw lots of eyes. Very calm and happy. I feel like a handle. Yes, I feel that's a perfect description. I feel like a handle on my head being pulled upwards. I felt that since we started. And it feels like it's kind of like stretching you, right? Well, that is because you are connecting with the divine. Very calm and happy. Lots of yawning. Can't stop smiling. That's how I feel. Can't stop smiling. That's how you know the cycle is complete, right? The CTT is complete because you can feel it. Now, this is why I say you shouldn't, when you're doing stuff like this, you shouldn't do it on your own. It's always good to have a guide because you may feel great, but that guide may have tightness in the throat, right? And you should definitely, hone in on that because that guide is helping you. I mean, you're connected on so many levels, on an energy level. So if they're feeling it, it's something you need to clear out as well. All right. So guys, I think we are ready to close. This is a very important part. You must close. Okay. So let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
Easily and joyfully manifest.
easily and joyfully manifest
Optimum guidance.
optimum guidance,
Positive emotional fulfillment.
positive emotional fulfillment,
Gratitude to myself.
gratitude to myself,
Gratitude to others.
gratitude to others,
Gratitude to the programmer.
gratitude to the programmer,
And self-love.
and self-love
In all of those wonderful spaces that we just opened up.
in all of those wonderful spaces that we have just opened up.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's all take a deep breath. Guys, I can't tell you how good I feel. I know this was an awesome, awesome session today. So thank you. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
All right.
I got that I was puffing smoke rings. So like I'm just calm and laid back and satisfied with that whole situation. Everyone feels lighter. That's amazing. That's great.
Somebody got that they felt that the programmer means no harm. That's true. The programmer has no emotional attachment. It's just doing a job, right? So this is great, guys. Thank you.
Just writing the code. Yeah, if you want to stick around, we're going to answer some questions, but we appreciate everybody. We love you all. This is a very powerful event, and we're excited to find out what happens. If you want to subscribe, Consciousness Transformation, what did I say the number was? 726 or 765 on YouTube at Consciousness Transformation 765, but drop the N. If you do have comments about it, you can leave the comments there or on the Discord. And we appreciate it. We'll see you again next Monday, everybody. Have a wonderful week.
Liz.